sheets, cash flows, and income tax statement.
How are the three linked to each other?
Um, so balance sheet prepares the assets and liabilities of a company, and income tax statement uh, discusses about the income and expenses, and cash flow is about like how what is the cash inflow or outflow of the company. So all of the three are like interlinked and important for
And the
understanding the
question was
financial.
how. That I know three are interlinked, but the question was how are they interlinked?
Mm.
Okay, you want to do marketing, right?
Yes.
So is marketing fundamentally about value creation or perception management?
Perception manage like
Justify your
both,
answer
but
using examples.
um yeah. So I think that perception management is the key because how
But
the
value creation is not the key.
no, both are important, but I think that mostly like perception is more important because how the products are viewed to the customers and the psychology is more important.
But let's suppose the customers like I mean, they psychologically like the product, but they are not willing to pay for it. So what? How will that product help the company?
That will like uh, that will affect the pricing of the product.
So if people are not able to, okay, leave it. Are loyalty programs genuine value tools, or I mean, are they just switching cost traps?
They are good. They are good because if a person is like if the customer is being loyal, then it means that they are um,
Give me examples.
mm, I mean, it saves the switching cost, but it is it is beneficial for both the products, sorry, both the customers and the company.
See, if you're switching from a, let's suppose, a Samsung to an iPhone, it will cost you some money, right? Because iPhones are generally more expensive.
Yes,
Also, using the features requires you have to pay membership fees, right?
yes.
So, my question is, you have to choose one: are loyalty programs, value tools, or switching cost traps? Simple. And if you want to choose both, give me examples where you can justify this answer.
Okay, loyalty program uh, is beneficial because it helps in the cost of retention, customer retention, and mm,
Okay,
like
next question:
examples is
are
like,
consumer rational enough for segmentation models to hold?
can you repeat?
Yeah. Are consumers rational enough for segmentation models to hold?
Um, in some cases, yes, because like when we segment them, we are using the factual information like for example, if we are targeting women or we are targeting a certain age group, so in that cases it work, but if we segment them according to their interest, then it may change over time.
So do they hold or do they not hold?
In some cases yes, and in some cases not.
Why do premium brands, often grow faster during economic slowdowns? Excuse me. Next
Because
question. Does choice abundance, increase the satisfaction of the customer, or it leads to decision paralysis?
um I think it gives the customer freedom to choose.
So
And
you're supporting increases satisfaction.
yes,
Give me examples.
for example, phones or like clothing brands.
But
And
doesn't people it becomes more difficult for them to choose if you have the same phone with the same model with the same features in the same price range, which company would you go for and why?
mm, in that case, like still that will hold a lot of like burden on a single company, and it will gain its monopoly, so it won't be, it may hamper the opportunity. I mean, it may hamper with the opportunities later. It can increase its price, and then it won't be good for the customers. So I don't
Give me an
think.
example which has happened in India of what you're saying.
Okay. um
Okay, are stock markets forward looking or narrative driven?
Narrative driven, because
They do not create value for the customer, for the person who's investing.
they create value, but it can hamper the value, devalue too.
Give me a recent example where it was just narrative that was driving the stock market in the Indian context. Pure
Let
narrative, okay?
okay. um, like um like sometimes people just anticipate some things, and like it may or may not happen, so then the stock
Give,
market gains narrative.
give me an example is what I'm asking, right? Take 10 seconds to think and then answer, no issues.
Like for example, like people buying more silver. And
But the demand for silver is increasing and the production is decreasing. So there's an actual gap in the market between supply and demand. Do you know that? Silver is being used for semiconductors, EV, and as the production is increasing, the supply is not keeping up. So there is actually a deficit
but
in the
now the
commodities market.
prices are crashed because
They have
like
again started increasing because there's actually a demand deficit, supply deficit. I'm sorry. Next question. Is monetary? Oh, no. I don't think you'll be able to answer. Okay. So, can financial inclusion increase systemic risk? Okay, let's leave this. Okay. Has GST strengthened efficiency or has it weakened federalism? Next question. Is globalization reversing or is it restructuring?
it is restructuring, because there are there are different trade deals, and there are different agreements between countries um, happening all
Name
the time.
two trade deals that have happened between India and any other country.
Like right now, the Europe trade deal, uh,
India EU trade deal. It was a trade deal or an FTA?
FTA.
So what was it? Name any three key points that were mentioned in that FTA.
That there will be almost negligible taxes on the
Taxes or tariffs?
tariff, sorry,
Uh,
on the products and services, and
which products and services? I'm sorry.
almost all the products and services.
Are you sure? Have you read about it or do you have zero knowledge? We'll move on to the next question then.
I have read about it.
So name the products and services. There are certain products that were earlier taxed heavily, tariffed heavily, sorry. But now they have been the tariffs rate have been reduced. Have you read the recent budget that came out?
Yes,
What is India's fiscal budget for the armed forces?
I'm not aware about it.
What is India's infrastructure budget layout for this year, given to Gati Shakti?
Like infrastructure layout is like um
What is Pranam that was mentioned in the budget?
I don't know.
India has decided to invest heavily into data centers. Can you tell me the amount that it has allocated for it and the places where it will be going to? Do you think RBI should buy gold right now or not? What is the price of gold today?
I don't know.
What is the price of dollar?
I don't know.
Have you read the newspaper today in the morning?
No.
How do you keep up with the current affairs that are happening in the country and around the world?
I mostly read online through YouTube or
So you joined this interview at 11:30, if I'm not wrong, right?
yes.
So I mean, there was enough time for you in the morning to read through the things when you know you have an interview scheduled.
Mm.
Okay, can you tell me details about the India-America trade deal that they have signed?
Um, like the taxes are reduced from 25% to 18%.
What were the tariffs that were earlier laid on the products?
25%.
No, no, it was more than that.
Some it was 50%.
Okay. What are the preconditions that India will have to go through with before for these tariffs to remain at 18%?
Like India would have to um take oil from Venezuela's resources.
That is it regarding oil.
Yes.
We will not have to stop buying oil from somewhere.
Yes, Russia.
Has India agreed to it?
No, there is no information about it.
United States wanted to capture Greenland. Give me three reasons why. Capture or buy also, sorry. Not just capture. Later on, Trump said we want to buy Greenland. Give me three reasons why.
Mm,
Can emerging markets decouple from US monetary policies?
I'm not sure about it.
Okay. Can sustainability be profit maximizing?
Yes,
Oh,
because
give me examples.
um because like uh eventually everyone will have to go to sustainability, all the countries, because the resources are
What are
limited.
the sustaining? What is the year that India has promised to become carbon neutral? There's a year that was specified last year.
I'm not aware about it.
What meeting happens at Davos every year?
About the International Monetary Fund.
National Monetary Fund.
International Monetary Fund.
What is Quad?
Uh,
How many member countries are there in BRICS?
11.
Name. Can you name the new members that have been added apart from the original BRICS members? Sorry. What is pestle analysis?
It is the analysis of a organization about the political, economic, social, technological, and legal aspects.
What is the last T stand for?
Environmental.
Okay. Do the pestle analysis for Apple.
Like, do I have to tell about the aspects of it, all these
Yeah.
aspects?
Every you take a topic, you take one P. Let's suppose first P. Tell what Apple is doing it or what is happening to it, and then you explain.
So, like, politically, Apple is trying to get in like all the countries, most of the countries, and increase its.
Is that politics or market trying to gain market share?
Mm. Yes, so I'm not aware about the political
Next part.
about the economically, like it is a premium brand, but it is trying to get into many segments.
Give me an example where it is trying to get into the lower segment that you are saying, apart from the premium brand image that it has.
Like because of its EMI situation, many Indians are like buying it even if they are not in the.
But those EMIs are provided by Indian companies, right? Be it Bajar Capital, zero fixed cost EMI, zero cost EMI, sorry. So I don't think Apple has anything to do with it. Okay, next question. And okay, is greenwashing a regulation failure or is it a market response?
I'm not aware about it.
Okay, tell me two reasons why we should not take you into a B school.
Mhm. Sir, I think there's no reason because I'm interested in like contributing to the cohort, but
Do you
I
think the last 10 minutes define justify you being into any getting into any B school?
I think yes.
Good. Tell me one thing that you would like to unlearn this interview, right?
From
And the
this
way it is. One thing that you would like to unlearn.
from this interview or in general?
Maybe anything. It can
Okay.
be personal also, not just related to academics. What is your backup plan if you don't get into a B school this year?
I'll work and study with work.
Which course would you like to study?
No, I'll just work and I'll give exam again.
Okay, you study for the CAT paper. Okay. So you like to work in which company?
Mm.
Any company. If given a chance, I would like to work for Google. Which company would you like to work for?
Mondelez, because it has
Mondelez.
a good
Yes.
culture. It has a good culture. It is very uh, like it has very creative and it's a very old brand. So the culture is very good.
Where does Mondelez produces most of its chocolate in India? Which city? It has only basically two factories in India. I'll tell you this. Do you know?
No,
It's in Baddi, Himachal Pradesh. Okay, that's it from mine. Lovely feedback.
Um, so Arushi, you are where you stood at your during your first interview. You're not prepared at all. Okay, and you have the list of questions required. I would say please study up basics of marketing, GK questions, etc. From what sirs have also asked, I would say ki you are not prepared at all. So this is my review.
Okay.